Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into a crucial but often overlooked topic, generational trauma. This type of trauma doesn't just affect the individual, it seeps through generations, creating a looping effect, influencing families with patterns of anxiety, mistrust, and various negative coping strategies. But here's the good news. Understanding and confronting this cycle can pave the way for healing and resilience. So let's explore how we can break free from the grip of generational trauma and create a new narrative for ourselves and future generations. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos. And if you find today's content insightful, please share it with others who might benefit through the share button. Together, let's spread awareness and foster healing. I'm Brandon, your counselor for this mini workshop. Now, let's get started. Generational trauma refers to deeply distressing or disturbing experiences that dictates one's perception and behavior. This is where our ingrained reactions to events around us create our response mechanism, which is then taught inadvertently to future generations. It's often subtle, surfacing through hypervigilance, mistrust, depression, and other maladaptive coping strategies. The effects are vast, influencing psychological, family, social, and even genetic aspects of life. Bringing these generational lessons and their impacts to the forefront, let's consider a couple of specific instances that illustrate how these teachings manifest in everyday life. Grandma and Grandpa lived through a war during which they faced constant apprehension and fear, especially when it came to finding enough food to survive. They ingrained in their children the importance of always being prepared for the worst, leading to a habit of stockpiling food and finishing one's plate, even in times of abundance. Behaviors are passed down through one's actions. In this example, the fear of lack of food to survive results in family members each reacting to the atmosphere of anxiety and therefore building adequate food storages to compensate. Looking at this with a different lens can help family members learn about the strength and ability to weather the difficult storms in life. When families openly discuss their challenges and the ways they overcome them, it can show the younger generation that confronting difficulties directly is not only okay, but can lead to personal growth and improvement. Using the same scenario, let's approach it from another angle. By discussing these traumatic experiences and their underlying fears, these grandparents can teach their children and grandchildren how fears can shape behaviors. This dialogue can help the younger generation understand the origin of their grandparents' anxieties, recognizing the strength it took to overcome such dire circumstance, and learn that while it's wise to be prepared, they can approach life's challenges with less fear and more resilience, knowing that their family has weathered the storms before and emerged stronger. A father who had lost his job could share with his children the difficulty he faced and the positive outcome he experienced by finding a better suited position that gave him more time to the family. This story teaches his children that losing a job isn't the end of the world, but an opportunity to find something better. It's a lesson in not giving up, wrapped up in a family story. Here is another familiar example we can all connect to. A mother constantly yelling at her children when she becomes overwhelmed and stressed out. Because her parents dealt with stress in this manner, she reproduces the same behavior in her own immediate family. When she realizes her yelling scares her kids and make them anxious and therefore acting inappropriately, she decides to try talking calmly about her feelings instead. Overcoming generational trauma involves open communication about difficult experiences and harmful behaviors, fostering positive change and empathy within the family. Apply these tips for healing. Create a new narrative for the experience. Envision and share a positive narrative about your family, yourself, and the world with your children. Keep in mind the need to look at your narrative through a positive lens. An example will be to flip the negative into a positive by looking for what was learned through the experience. How could that experience have helped you to become a better, stronger, and more resilient person? Breaking free from the cycle of generational trauma isn't just about healing ourselves. It's about laying the groundwork for future generations to thrive. By addressing and understanding these deep-seated issues, we open the door to resilience, healing, and a brighter future. Let's take these steps together, fostering a world where we recognize our pain, aren't defined by it. Thank you for joining me in this workshop. Remember, the journey to healing starts with a single step. I'd like to invite you to share your thoughts and experience in the comment section below. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and/or subscribe for more content aimed at healing and understanding. Together, we can make a difference.